What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the SD Sangokuden Diao Chan Kshatriya. So, man, this thing looks beautiful, only if you've painted it, because if you cannot already clearly tell, all the gold and purple on the binders, the red over here, the gold specks over here, and then the red over here, all that is not the shit gold and clear purple over here, and then all that is not black over here, basically, yeah, and all that is not white on here. Basically, all the little details you are required to paint. But if you do actually put in the time and effort, it would actually look pretty nice. Like, Diao Chan is one of the 8 most beautiful women in Chinese history. And I think this does reflect it a lot. And I mean a lot, because this is probably one of the most majestic looking SD kits when you put your effort into it. Now, I still think that this thing has tainted some of the majesty of the original Qubeley Diao Chan, but this does look good in its own right. It doesn't have any like the pink scheme, which I'm not really a fan of the original Qubeley. But the Kshatriya binders just doesn't really appeal to me. But if you think it looks better than the Qubeley, well, to each their own, I guess. So yeah, this thing does look good in its own right. But then, man, I could go on for all day talking about the build of this thing, but I might rather not, because it may draw out for a long time. So yeah, why not just talk about the stickers? Because if I had to paint in that much, that means there's not a lot of stickers. So yeah, you have the sticker for the gold horn over here, you have the eyes, and then you have the top over here, and then there should be one on the black spot over here. But as you can clearly see, I painted it because the sticker didn't fit well. You try it out for yourself, it may fit for you, because probably it's my sticker work, but it didn't fit for me. And then of course you have the Shinanju mask, the gold over here and the gold here. But the cheap thing is, the gold details actually need to go all the way around here, so Bandai might as well have given us a full-length sticker instead of having us paint the rest of it. This is one of the major complaints, but you could display it without the mask if you want to, because this is mainly for Lu Bu. So it's not technically a part of her, but yeah, it's definitely an option if you do not want anything to be lost. And also there is a sticker on here, which I would address later on. But all in all, this just looks pretty nice. Majestic, if I may say so myself. For articulation, it may be hindered because of the binders, but it's still your standard SD Sangokuden articulation. A ball joint at the head and a neck joint. Although, be careful of these hair pieces getting in the way, which have a ball joint which you can move on. And then the arms, they are on ball joints and a hinge joint, can swivel out. The arms are on regular ball joints, so you could do the regular stuff. Rotate, no bend, ball jointed wrists. And then the binders over here, I might as well address them. The binders can swivel at the base over here, and then they can move at the ball joints over here. But they have a second configuration to basically be put on here. I do not know whether or not that is for Lu Bu, but it's there, so play around with it if you so fancy. And the larger binders over here have a joint over here, like so. They can open up. And then the waist is on your standard ball joint. Front skirt is an entire piece that extends to the side, but suddenly cuts out for some reason, which doesn't really appeal to me, but you're never gonna see that too much when you're posting this thing on the shelf, so yeah, it doesn't quite matter. And then the back skirt is still as usual a block, no side skirts, no thigh skirts, so the feet can go forwards, that far, backwards, a little bit, out to the side as far as the ball joint will allow it before it dislodges itself. Rotation thanks to the ball joint, a single joint at the knee which can give you a very, very decent 90, but be careful of the stake memory piece, because this can be equipped on either leg, so it may hinder the articulation because it just protrudes out so randomly. And then the feet are on ball joints. So all in all, this thing does actually have pretty good articulation, but even though it's using the same joints, it can utilize its articulation way better than the others, because all the others have bombastic and robust thigh skirts, so it may cause some trouble in executing the bend, but this thing doesn't have it. Instead, it only has the 4 binders over here, which may hinder the arm articulation. So at least you would not have any trouble getting it to stand. The only weapon it comes with is the Yosenka. So yeah, it's plain purple, which it should, and it kind of looks quite like a fan. So you could just basically stick it in the hand like so. No mechanics whatsoever, you just stick it in the hand like so. But then, what's the purple piece that's mounted in the basket? Well, this is the pair of goggles that it comes with. So, if I dislodge the basket, and then take this thing out, and then put this thing onto the head to cover up the usual eyes, then you will have the mono eye that you Kshatriya fans all know and love. But then it's still kind of weird that you can still see the regular eyes under there. I don't know if that is supposed to be, because we never see any interpretations of this girl. This thing to become opaque and place the mono eye on. But yeah, the mono eye is a sticker, so for Diaochan. So since Diaochan is from Luoyang, which is one of the common threats of the 3 kingdoms in reality as well, I might as well bring in the 3 kingdoms leaders. So first of all, we have Sun Jian right here, the lion with all the clear pieces. And then we have Cao Cao. And then finally we have Liu Bei. But regretfully, I do not have, and nor would ever get, Lu Bu, because I do not have a reason to, and I'm not that big of a fan of the Shan'an Ju, so yeah, call me out on that, but I'm not gonna be getting her couple. So that's gonna be it for Diaochan. What do I think of this kit? Well, man, it's mixed. Seriously mixed. Now, first of all, this thing does look pretty good, especially if you put in the effort, but this is where it starts to fall apart, because the amount of effort that you need to put into this SD kit results in you, in my case, taking longer to paint the kit than to build it. So that is pretty imbalanced if you ask me, but if you're willing to put in the extra amount of effort in order to paint in all the gold details on the binders, and especially the bottoms, because the bottoms are supposed to be gold, and also the intricate details of the front skirts like so, not the best job in the world, I don't care, I still did it. And then these small droplets on the breasts like here, and then possibly if you hate the stickers you have to paint in more details, and I remember the black over here, the black on the joints. Just a lot and a lot and a lot of painting. But if you're willing to put in the extra effort, this thing will look way better, because I would not be able to stand it having just plain red binders, plain white chest plate with the gold and black, and then just a plain purple front skirt, and just it's unbearable in a straight build. So if you have to get this kit, make sure you put the time and effort into painting in all the extra details, because it will look bad if not. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this thing for the majesty that it is, but if you're not willing to put the effort, definitely pass on this. So thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to drop a like, comment, and also subscribe for more Gunpla reviews, Gunpla news, and all that kind of stuff. Subscribe to the featured channels on my channel page if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye bye.